Welcome back, everybody, to Legend of Keepers. Here we are, coming back to this particular run. We've had a pretty promising start, I think. Definitely doing a lot better than our previous two. It seems turning down the hero strength was a good idea. We've got some people recovering that we can bring. It looks like a lot of them back. This guy might want to continue on his little rest, depending on what we face. Again, I'm not entirely sure how things work in terms of who goes where. Let's bring these guys in for now in case they're eligible for any jobs. He can continue chilling. And let's see, the courses can be pretty good. We don't really need a merchant, right? We got 5 traps right now and 13 employees. Well, 14, but one's out for quite a while. Yeah, I think I'll try the course. We have a lot of blood and tears. We need to find a way to burn through those here. Oh yeah, let me remind myself what the artifacts were. Right, stuff can come back as skeleton warriors, and we deal extra damage to heroes at their maximum life, which I believe we just obtained. That's only by monsters, so this is really important to remember. If there's a trap room before a fight room, we may not want to attack all the heroes. Keep them at 100%. That might actually do more damage. Kind of an interesting thought. I've also been kind of staying up last night thinking about stuff. I realized some stuff about how frostbite and burning and then all the other status work, but I'll get more into that when we get into an actual dungeon. For now, let's take a course, shall we? All right, you have received a letter from the Monster Training Center. Train +2 levels for 8 weeks. Who is this guy? Or Time Watcher. Currently level 1. He's not, great, but sure. That's a good price for 2 levels, so let's just do it. Spend our money here. Seminar. Okay, we do have some stuff coming up. Let's go for another plunder, I think. Okay. Also, morale here is pretty good. Oh, this costs me 100 gold, though, which I can't afford. Alright. Let's see. Risk of injury, 35%. Okay, so this is a good one. This gets you solid gold profit, fairly small risk, and sometimes you get a nice reward. Or, oh, this is interesting as well. The volunteers get a morale, and you have a much higher chance of setting a monster free. So, which is better? I sort of like the morale and the higher chance of the monster. The injury, though, does last a lot longer here. If this guy gets injured for 3 weeks, I'm pretty sad. If either of these two gets injured, I'm not that sad. So I think I might give this a shot. Volunteers have snuck into prison, left a trail of blood in their way. They have emerged unscathed. Okay, so we didn't get any monsters, but we didn't get injured. Overall, I'm gonna call that a success. Seminars, I like a reasonable amount. Siege, I mean, we could use some extra cash. Ceremony, just to make the adventurer's life worse. I forget what these do. I need to maybe do one more. I think they might have something to do with blood and tears. Let's try one of these. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Patient is waiting on your instructions, and you're offering to start the ritual. Which curse do you bestow? Okay. So we are going to bestow a curse on them for blood and or tears. Okay. Alright, so we got bleeding, vulnerable. Wow, vulnerable is pretty strong. Or just poison. I mean, vulnerable seems quite good. I think I'm gonna go for that one. Though they're all decent, of course. Alright, and we're off to choose a task. Alright, let's see what's on offer. Base adventures, pretty unexciting. I could use another trap, and I could use a big chunk of gold. Probably more so than a master bonus, so let's go for these guys in the stronghold. We get a free disaster, we get lots of money. I like that. Okay, that guy's out for a little while. Let's see, I would like to give her a rest. Wouldn't mind resting up some of these other guys. How scary were these heroes? They're level 3, right? Yeah, they're only threat 3, so I don't feel I need to be getting that crazy. Let's give him a rest. He's missing a lot. And then maybe one of these guys. Didn't I have 2 of these fiery fellas? I guess. No, I do. Yeah. This one's just not level 2, but you know, let's give him a rest. We'll try this, and yeah, we'll keep these guys in. 4 in a room isn't so bad. So this guy still wants to be, excuse me, with either him or her in order to get that poison synergy. I guess if at all possible, I'd like to keep the more hurt people here in the back room. So like that maybe? How insane is this? Physical nature, nature fire, nature. Okay, it's pretty nature heavy. I guess could be a little bit of an issue. We got ice, fire, physical, and nature. Could move him into the front and just have 2 of my goat mans in the back. That's not bad. Sure, we'll give that a go. Just double checking the armor types. We got an ice problem. Okay. Because the goat man and the ice man are what's good at that. Suppose I could do this. That way I get ice in the front room instead, and then that's ice armor as well. Okay. Nature and air is fine. Then fire, ice, physical, nature, and air is medium. All right. I think we're gonna give it a go like that. So heroes are vulnerable, and we need to remember our monsters hit them harder when they're at full health. So keeping all that in mind, let's go after the last fight here and see how that goes. All right. Ooh, we start with the monsters. That's good. All right. What do we got? Ignore the first attack suffered. Okay, that's pretty frustrating. Replace penalties with a bonus. You do give morale back. Okay, I don't really care. Fire damage, air damage, tiredness, morale back, broken armor. Okay. Broken armor doesn't actually matter because then do physical damage. Okay, so we're not going to worry about morale. That much is clear. In terms of attacks, they're doing air and fire to the front. Is somebody good at both of those by chance? You are, right? Yeah, you're actually great at both of those. You can do fire and nature at the front, which are both great. So you're an awesome pick here. Let's definitely get you in there. All right. And we're also doing air to the back, which is slightly problematic because we don't have another good air. Nah, actually we do. 30 air resist, solid. All right. How about ice to the back? Solid as well. All right. This is looking like actually a really good matchup so far. Nobody AoEs. This is more in case one of these 2 dies. Air and fire. Let's see. Physical to the back is not amazing. Nature of the front's pretty good. And this guy could also be doing that. I think I like this guy better. He just applies a lot of good conditions. Should stay alive for a while. Alright, let's give that a go. Now, as far as traps, they have pretty horrible nature resistance, so that's something. What does that have? I have ice, nature, and then this one fire thing, which does alright. Ice is pretty bad, so we'll probably just want to go for all nature here. Unfortunately, it's going to be hard to get both of these to go off sort of at the same time. So I have to decide whether this is worth it or whether I'd rather go for the big mortar on this guy. Which may be correct. I think I actually like that, so I'll do that first. And here's where I was trying to think about how these things work. So burn and frostbite are the same thing, effectively. They reduce 5% of No, it is maximum life. See, okay, I thought it was current life, so now I'm confused, but either way, well, now I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll still start with the mortar, and then I'll do the poison trap at the end. No, it doesn't make any sense, because the end, some stuff might be dead. So let's go with the AoE first. Spell. Alright, then here. So again, air and fire to the front. Is anybody actually good at air and fire? Ooh, okay. This team's a little bit worse, so these are my top contenders. This guy's got a little more health, slightly worse resistances. This guy's got slightly better resistances. Nobody has positive air resist. That's bad. So which one of you is sort of better? Are you guys any good? You spread some stuff and you do nature damage, which we have established nature is good, but I don't know how much... the morale loss isn't particularly relevant, so... let's see. Physical is medium. Fire is really bad in the center and pretty okay otherwise. And this has the opportunity to spread some stuff as well. So I think we'll go for something like this. Sure. I should have maybe taken a look at what the disasters are. What can I do? Demoralize, bleeding, and fire. Okay, so I could apply fire weakness and then do the mortar, I guess. Sure. Maybe that's the route we go. Maybe not. We'll see.
Prepare to die.
Feeling reasonably confident here.
Holly.
Alright. Which... Oh, right. They dodge an attack, right? Your ice is negative, so I would rather hit them with strong attack. So yeah, why don't I do this first? They can dodge that, that's fine. But then they won't dodge hers, which is relevant. So I could do this and burn, but no, this is better because she's less resistant to nature. Wow, that was insane, yeah. Alright, and then we'll ice block this guy out. Perfect. Huge hit. Yeah, this artifact's incredible. Okay, what did she do? She got shell. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so let's go for another poison dagger, I think. She's gonna die here. Oh, gets resurrected. Oh, that's pretty good. Still okay, and he's enraged now. I'm not sure where that came from. Oh, he just got that because he leveled up at some point, and he gains that when enemies are defeated. Sweet. Alright, yeah, let's definitely do one of these. Keep that damage rolling. Alright, still alive, still alive. What's your physical? 10%. Bleeding or chance for stun. 40 damage. Let's go for the bleed, sure. And then poison as well. Okay, that hurt. Alright, and yeah, I think I'll keep stacking the poison. So yeah, the thing I've been thinking about with the poison and the bleed is that they don't scale linearly because, you know, you expect 7 stacks of poison to maybe do 5 damage per turn for 7 turns, but it's actually going to do 35 damage, then 30, and so on. So stacking more of them is better than a linear increase, so it's actually quite good here. Get wrecked. So I got really lucky with that artifact, and the glove, of course, was incredible. Yeah, just took 50 damage. It's absolutely insane. So she's already dead. Burning Whip's pretty poor here, so we'll go for the old Show No Mercy. And the second trap might not even get triggered. Well, neither of them have very many stacks of debuffs going here. But the front one has a lot more health. I guess we'll focus on... Let's focus on the front. Sure.
I'm committed.
Although, the back hits like a truck. That is a thing. Let's get... Yeah, let's just do the AoE damage, I think. Get that burn going. And that lets me spread something a little bit. Which is nice.
And committed.
Man, he hits hard. Let's do this again.
I'm committed.
Wow, surprised I survived that. Alright, this guy's basically dead. Physical, morale, fire. Well, it might as well be the physical. Now, this mortar won't be particularly strong, but might still get the job done, honestly.
Great! A survivor! Just what I needed to decorate my study! No! Ha! One more corpse to decorate my home!
Alright, fantastic. Oil Cauldron. Okay, fire damage in an area is good, and this fire weakness. Already have one of these. Circular Saw, bleeding, and not a lot of damage. Let's go for the Cauldron. Sounds like fun. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody got burned out. Alright. So this guy is out for 10 weeks now. That's unfortunate, but a lot of people recovered, so I think we'll be totally fine without him. And those guys are on jobs. Alright. So we're a little short-staffed next week, but I think we'll still be okay. Probably, let's see, 272. They want to, yeah, let's do the trainer. That makes sense to me. And see if I can't train. He's probably too expensive, right? 400 to train him. Less fire weakness to all heroes when a monster is defeated. It's decent, I guess. Let's see. What do you... You get extra power, extra armor, extra health. Yeah, I want to upgrade the Orc. The Orc upgrade's actually quite good. Let's just do that. He's a decent morale right now as well. Alright. Good job, Zugor. You'll make a much more valuable part of the team now. Probably won't be able to afford this. Business trip's gonna take somebody out for a while. Or I can risk taking somebody out for a while for a little less reliable of a game. This guy should be back, but he's gonna probably need to spend some time recovering morale as well, so a little tough. Do need some cash though. If I do this and the course though, yeah, let's go to the plunder, I think. Okay, our volunteers are largely good morale, so -1, find a monster, interesting. +1, set a monster free. Gold artifact, low risk of injury. I think I like this the best. Let's go plunder the haunted crypt. Volunteers have desecrated crypt. Local skeletons frown disapprovingly. They have merchants. Okay, cool. 140 bucks, not bad. Let's go. Well, I could make a bunch of money off of the alchemist. We have a lot of blood and tears. If I remember right, the conversion rates weren't fantastic, but they would at least let us afford this course probably. Or maybe a trainer. Which seems a little bit wasteful, but let's try it. It's 10 of each for 75 gold. Man, it's expensive. But I think I'll do maybe 2 of those. leave myself with a good stock, but also a good amount of money. And that way I can still send somebody on this course. We might be looking at more burnout, but I think it's worth it. I received a letter. Pay $250 for 2 levels. Let's go. 8 weeks. Alright. Alright, we are facing a champion, so I need to be pretty careful here. Just in terms of like how many people I put on the bench. I prefer you didn't go on burnout. Alright, if I put either of these two in, they're burning out guaranteed. Same with this guy. So all 3 of these guys, if I put them in, are guaranteed burnout. But I can't take all 3 of them out, right? Because I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably have to keep somebody in. You're level 3. I'd like you to maybe get in there. Let's see. You do fire. Also need to keep one of these around for him. So, God, these are both good though. I'm gonna give my Gobbo a break. And maybe this guy a break. Try it with this combination here. I do want her in the back room, which also means him in the back room. He has to be in the back room. Let's see this, and maybe she can go in the front. If I can get guaranteed critical and my glove, that's actually kind of an insane combo. Alright, so you do fire, you do physical, you do fire, you do air and morale stuff, okay? And fire, nature, fire, nature. It's not the most balanced team, but I think we're gonna have to hope it's good enough. It's at least strong, even if it's not super well balanced. Let's see. In terms of resistances, we got fire, we got ice, we got physical, we got insane nature actually. Good air, fire, ice, we got physical, yes, nature, yes, air, okay, yep. Alright, yeah, I think that's gonna be that. We got our traps all set. Heroes are still vulnerable, which is nice. So, yeah. I don't know, what does this guy do? He does air damage? This is a champion fight, so maybe I want this level 3 guy in there, you know? Air damage, morale, slow, bounces, it's really good. Maybe I take, like, this guy out. Give myself some variety. What is he covering? Fire, no. Nature, no. Yeah, he's not really covering any important basis. I mean, I could put him in the back, again, to sort of reduce risk, but I think I'm okay with this. I'll let him die, and we'll have some other people coming back in, so it should be fine. Our slaveholder here is at maximum health as well, so that's all good. Alright, well, let's fight this champ. Definitely a little afraid. Ooh, we haven't seen this one before. What's she? Area nature damage. Removes 3 stacks from each penalty applied at the start of her turn. Damage dealt reduced by 20% for each penalty applied to Druidess, max 75. I see. So you can stack penalties on her to reduce her damage, but they don't stick around for very long. Nature, heal life once, initial duration reduced, okay, and then, ugh, a shuffler, this fire damage. Okay, this is rough. She has life. Yeah, this isn't going to be easy. They do at least have bad fire resist, which means our pook here is pretty solid. He does not want to be in the back, I guess. Who has good nature resist? Anybody? You do. You have insane nature resist. You have terrible fire resist, but it's more nature than fire, so that's okay. So we'll stick you in the back. stick you in the front, I think. And then nature and fire. You're actually okay. And so you do air damage. How's their air resist? Pretty bad, actually. You also do air, and then you do vulnerable to the front. That's potentially helpful. What are you going to do? Physical damage? Solid. I guess I'll use her and give him a break. Oh, this gives me guaranteed critical, too. That's actually big. Alright, we'll give that a shot. Now there, in terms of traps. I have nature, ice, and fire, basically. None of which is particularly good. Cool. Let's see, I could do the cauldron, and then that applies fire weakness to the front, which is, like, sort of helpful. Nature's terrible. Definitely don't do nature. Ice is acceptable, but not good. Yeah, I think I sort of like this idea of doing the old cauldron and then trying to maybe use my spell to do extra fire damage. Alright, and then again, nature and fire. Is anybody particularly good at that combination? Okay, you're solid. You do fire damage, which is not good, but it's okay. Nature and fire to the front is medium. Nature is just bad. And nature is just bad. Cool. Well, it's looking to be something like this, I think. Then here we'll go for... That's a question right there. The ice, maybe? Yeah, the ice seems fine. Alright. Definitely worried here. Definitely worried, but... Oh, right, he shuffles me. Shit. Cannot believe I forgot the shuffle. It's so bad. So bad. On the plus side, I have guaranteed critical, 2 stacks of enrage. That's pretty cool. So let's do that. I think, yeah, more than that. Cleaver, yeah. And then incineration. Forgetting the shuffle really hurt. Alright. Feels annoying, but fine. Yeah, this does a decent amount now. I think that's going to be the best. Apply some burning as well. Okay, this probably makes sense while she's fire weak. Yeah. Golly, that hurts. Let's see, persecution. This will almost kill, so she should die still. So I think this is slightly better. Go. Alright, well, I can only do this. Not very strong. They have 75% nature resist, to be fair. Yeah, let's go for kiss. we go. Alright, this isn't so horrific.
Ah, here comes my dinner!
I think we should win this. Oh wow, yeah, they have 0 physical armor, alright. 209, this is 88. Yeah, I think I just beat the crap out of him here. Gets nearly kills. I guess I'll go for this then, and then finish them off the following turn. This wouldn't kill, so let's go for that. Alright.
More corpse to decorate my home!
Yeah, for a champion fight, it's definitely very doable. Alright, Jubuko, another star minion here. Minus 50, 50, minus 25, 35, 0. Okay, let's see. AoE nature damage applies demoralized. AoE air damage with negative morale. Damage health increased by 100% if they're demoralized. And attacks apply tiredness per 25% morale missing. Okay, it's not bad. Tarball, heroes affected by burn, lose speed. And the Orc Sorcerer does AoE fire damage, applies burn. Monsters defeated come back to life as skeleton warriors. Not quite as healthy. I like that though, since we have that fire synergy going already. So I think this Orc Sorcerer might be the way to go this time. Alright, she is out as we expected. That'll be fine.
Good work. We'd like to offer you a promotion.
Alright, I wonder if it's going to be the same. Okay, it is the same 3 as before. So we got physical in the back, nature, morale, attack deal 50 per morale missing. Okay, probably go with this guy again, purely for the burn synergies here. And then has a little bit of variety going. And this guy just focuses on morale mostly. So yeah, let's go with Chalcedon once more. I think they're the correct choice here. Fantastic. I'm with 328 gold. So merchant, trainer, engineer twice in a row. Huh. Okay, let's figure this out. This little wonderful mess. You're gonna want to break. 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 And you could use a break. Who doesn't need a break? You don't need a break. You don't need a break. You don't need a break. Okay, so we're a little bit short-staffed. I guess she'll come back. So I could maybe visit the shop and then see about upgrading something afterwards. So yeah, let's see if we can't purchase, you know, maybe two more things here. Okay, Goblin number 2 or Harpy number 2. Well, we don't know how good the Harpy is. We haven't used it yet, I don't believe. So we can get a second one. They're pretty squishy. The Orc's good once you upgrade it. Otherwise, it's like pretty medium. Ballista's fine. I don't think I'm going to spend on a trap here. I'm going to renew this, actually. Get a little bit of variety, maybe. Goblin Drummer. Applies enraged 4 to monsters in the group. AoE air damage. As a passive, okay. And then the old Psycho Imps. Wait, are they higher level? Oh, they're high. Oh, both of these are higher level, actually. That's kind of exciting. Alright. Buy. Unfortunately, if I buy these, I go under 200, which is a big breaking point for a lot of the stuff I can buy at the trainer and whatnot. So I might just go with that. That reroll costing me a little. I think I'll go for the engineer here, actually. Let's see, the plant, the oil cauldron. Okay, these are actually pretty mediocre upgrades by the looks of things. Solid. That's not so good. You know what? Let's make that fire weakness last a little bit longer. I think it's going to end up being relevant. Okay, and I could send somebody on a business trip and then go to the merchant to maybe purchase some more dudes for my remaining cash. Actually sounds fine. Oh, I don't really want to send you. 5 weeks for a bunch of gold and 1 motivation? That sounds actually alright. Or I could send her right back out to go get my tar ball. Which is fine, but I think this actually makes sense. It's a pretty good profit, and he'll come back at decent morale. And then we'll come right back to the merchant and see if we can't refill our squad a bit. Okay, ghosts are fine. Electrical coil's interesting. This is good for, it's level 2 as well. It's really good for fights right before the boss room. Do I have room for this? How many traps do I have? I am at maximum traps. So that will be slightly difficult to use, but I think I'll still buy it. I guess I'll buy you because you're really cheap. Not too excited about the ghost. Let's do one renew. Oh, Dark Magus. Morale and air, morale tiredness, play elemental weakness when it's defeated. I like these guys are all higher level now. That's pretty fun. Yeah, sure. Let's give you a shot. Okay, so we got... Okay, all fairly easy stuff. Probably going for the monster and just the most cash off these veterans. So, let's see. Can I afford to maybe give this guy a break? Probably. It's probably fine. I'd like to level my other fire guy up, but it is what it is. So you put you in the back. Put you in the front. So what do you do again? You do fire damage in an area and it applies burn. Okay. And then monsters come back as skeleton warriors. Okay. It's fun. You do cool AoE stuff. You do cool AoE stuff. Okay, this guy's taking a break for once, so we don't have to worry about his synergies or anything like that. You use spread penalties, which... This is an alright group to do in. Although you apply fire weakness, maybe I want fire guy with fire guy. You can join the AoE squad, I guess. Yeah. Sure, we'll give this a shot. Let's see. Yeah, let's see how these squads... I'm realizing 2 Stardews might want to hang out together, but I think it's okay. So in terms of armor, where... we don't have amazing physical armor. He's my best one, but he's low health. Nature's good. Air is okay. Fire, ice, physical. I guess nobody really has great physical armor this time around, so we'll just have to hope that's not a big factor. I would like this trap in the rotation. I might take out... maybe the poison plant? Sure. Alright, let's go. I don't know why sometimes it re-pops up the creature screen and sometimes it doesn't. It's a little bit weird. Oh, we get a disaster even? Should be a cakewalk. Alright. Ice, removes penalty, can't be affected. Gives morale back when he defeats a monster. Gives morale back after a fight. Air damage. And fire, heals life. Initial pennies reduced. Okay, so. We know that we want to utilize the Bewitched Glove in as much as possible, which means I don't necessarily want to deal damage here to everybody in an AoE, so we'll use one of the non-AoE traps, and given that they have 70% fire resist, I guess it has to be the coil of this ricochets, which is not very good. Is their fire be high? Because I could, I guess, give them either ice or fire weakness, and then try to do something with that. I have... This guy does good fire damage. So I can give them fire weakness and try that. But let's see. Sort of weak to ice. How's their air resist? 4 in the front and back. Okay, so air to the front's pretty strong. Okay, he has area AoE. He has area AoE. It's physical in nature. Yeah, that's pretty good as well. I think I'm gonna go for the mortar, even though it's really bad. I just want to make sure we utilize the Bewitched Glove. So let's try that. Now, with that said, you have positive nature. I like her. She does a bunch of air damage to the front. That's fantastic stuff. So I'd like to use her. What do? They ice the front, air to the back, fire AoE. How's your fire resist? Minus 50%. Okay. Well, you're going to go in the middle. And hope you survive some amount of time. You have 25 fires. It's a bit better. Do you have either good air or ice? No. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. How about you? You have good air and ice. Mediocre fire. Okay. You have excellent fire and actually good ice. Okay, so he might have to get in here just to tank some damage in the front. Oh, having him tank though is a little bit weird, I guess. Okay, you have the most air resistance. Okay, yeah, you can go in the back. It's actually fine. Friend's taking ice. Yeah, I mean, I'm still pretty sure it's this guy. It's not incredible, but is what it is. What's in here? Physical frostbite, easy target, and slow. Physical's pretty good against them. Alright. Call that a day. Got our intern going. Alright, now we're going to want to go hard at them, so... Air's actually okay. Alternatively, I could do the old oil cauldron into smack him with the burning whip trick. Which may be good. Let's see. Nature's not that great. Ice is... not horrendous. Hits the back two pretty hard. So the polar thing. Yeah, I think actually we'll do that. Well, or let's see, fire. Yeah, no, let's go with the portal. It's fine. Alright, we have one. I was thinking, and then we go to the boss, but no, we have one more fight, of course. Okay, any good air resist? Okay, both of you have good air, but you're my ice guy, so you're gonna have to go in the front. Okay, ice is good in the back, that's helpful. So you're gonna be my air guy. And then, let's see, I can do AoE fire or either nature. Yeah, physical at the back's good, so we'll go with this guy. And call it a day.
Fresh meat!
Oh, they do still have some vulnerable, that's cool. She gets to go first. That's exciting. Yeah, let's definitely do this. Huge damage. Like it. AoE air. Okay, let's do that instead. Wow, that hurt. Alright. Not incredible, but it's fine. Okay, okay. Let's go. What's your physical armor? Negative 15%. Alright. Yeah, let's go with this. The stun could actually end up being useful if it happens. Hey! We did it. That's incredible. Alright, another whirlwind. Man, that's messing them up. Alright, well. You did your thing, man. You did your thing. Okay, this shaman ended up being pretty good. Sure. Just hit him. It's incredible this guy somehow survived. But he should die when we enter the next room, right? Oh no, he's gonna get healed. Curse. Curses, curses. Oh well. Physical and frostbite. Easy target, increased damage from traps. Or ice and slowed. Yeah, let's just go for this. Ow. I get tiredness too, that's pretty gross. Alright, everybody can just go before me, sure. Alright. Can I kill this guy? Nature at the back, physical at the front, AoE, fire that applies burn. Should kill this guy and at least get some burns on them. It's gotta be better than doing this other stuff, I think. So I can do nature or physical here. Pretty close. This does bleeding. This is 4 poison. Sure. Seems okay. These were the ones that were weak to ice as well, so that's pretty good. I got messed up. What's his fire? Is it 0? Yeah, let's just whip him here. Should kill him. Looks like we actually did pretty well here. Good. That's not. That's alright. Good job, Gobbo. Alright, 139. And we can Psycho Imps, Boreman, or Ghost. They're all at level 2. It's honestly not bad. Versus the Ghost does air stuff. Yeah, let's grab another guy that's like a strong physical damage dealer. Could be helpful. Alright, some people are recovering, some people losing. It's good. 160, a little low for the merchant, or the trainer, excuse me. It's okay for the merchant, but I think we're fine finally on numbers. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. And probably just hit the event. Journeyman trainer, man. Oh, we can bargain, cool. So he'll give this thing a level for free. Oh, that's incredible. Oh, that's so good. That was 400 gold worth of value right there. That's insane. Okay. Engineer or event, and then plunder, business trip. Ooh, the workout should be really good. The engineers have been mediocre. Let's just go with the event again. Once upon a time, owner troubadour offers sing to your employees in exchange for a modest sum with the right employee you can convince. Okay. +1 for 50 bucks. That seems like a great deal. Let's do that. Then plunder versus business trip. And this might be the last week. I think it is. Yeah, I'm willing to lose someone here, I think. This gives us a decision, so it's fine. All monsters gain enraged for when creatures defeated. It's pretty good. +1 morale and this. So the important thing is I'm going to lose whoever I send on this mission, right? And money's not really that useful. I guess I'm okay with losing this guy for a while. Getting this thing. As long as this is motivation just for him and not for everyone active, that should be fine. Alright, let's do it. Then hit the gym. And we'll just do everything. Go to the sauna. Hit the rings. Do some yoga. Okay, I shouldn't actually do the yoga. It doesn't do anything because we're max health anyway. Alright. Time for the champion. Now, let's see. Happy with the trap setup. Now, who do I actually want in here is the question. Or rather, who do I not want in here? She was actually quite good despite being level 1. The level 1 fire AoE guy is pretty bad. This guy's level 3 now. That's pretty high. Don't know that I want both goblins. Let's see. I do like the orc. He's just very beefy. I like the guaranteed critical from her. And I really, really like this as well. I wouldn't mind her. She has some pretty good stuff going. This guy does air damage, ricochets and stuff. He's also pretty high level. So these two are potential candidates. On the chopping block is the harpy, one of the goblins. Honestly, this guy's not that good, but he's probably fine. This guy's also on the chopping block just because, despite being high level, he's kind of weak, but I think I'll keep him. Sure, let's switch out one goblin for... what was that I wanted? Her? I think. Oh, or the ghost, right? Okay. Ghost does air damage, slow... and bounces a lot of the time. And he has mediocre resistances. I think I like her a little bit better. Alright, let's try that. We just need to figure out who goes where exactly. I mean, the question is, do I want the whole fire squad together or separate? There's some consideration to having like all these fire guys together. I want her in the front room for sure. See here, physical, air. Gives enrage, that's cool. She's that critical, air. Okay, so I could use a different damage type in here, maybe. Could be this guy. I guess he wants to hang out with demons is the other thing, which, you just do only physical stuff. Because I don't have that much variety. That's another consideration. Okay, no, this room's worse with him. Could send this guy out there in place of maybe one of the air people. Elemental weakness when he's defeated. Let's try this. I don't know if that's good, but we'll give it a shot. Alright, I imagine my bases are covered armor-wise. Just do a quick scan, though. Who's my Iceman? You're my Iceman? Oh, you're my Iceman, actually. Okay. Oh, we're actually... we somehow have no one with positive physical armor in this entire room. Okay. This room has one guy at 50, which is very good. One guy at 35. Okay, so we might have to make a swap to move someone in here with good physical armor. How's nature looking in here? Okay, we have a really good nature here. which is his second thing. So he might have to get moved into this room. Who do I take out? You? Sure, that'll give me some variety. Alright. Keep this trap set up, and, well, actually, wait, this is the nature one. Yeah, that's fine then. Okay, I think this is how we do it. Let's see how it goes. Alright. Oof, that's a scary guy. The attacker regenerates 10% of his life if they're affected by burn. Applies burn to anybody who deals damage. Deals, 88 fire damage. What the hell? We did start with a trap. That's unfortunate. Removes 2 penalties. Okay, it's like a rest area. Okay, this guy shuffles. I have to remember about that. Ice, remove penalties, gain bonus. Wow, this is brutal. This is one where I really would like to go for morale, but I don't think I can pivot to a morale plan at this point, can I? You can hit morale in the back. It's not really great. AoE morale. I can sort of do a morale thing in the second room, but it doesn't really work that well. So we're gonna have to just kind of go with it. What's your fire resist? Super high, obviously. Hey, how about your air is low, but that doesn't really matter. This trap placement's pretty bad. I could just not place a trap, but I guess the mortar is probably fine. He's got pretty high speed. He'll probably regenerate it anyway. I'll just place the mortar and that's fine. Alright. Ice to the front, ice area, fire to the front. Okay, ice and fire to the front. Is anybody good at both of those? Not especially. The fire is going to hit... Oh, wait, this fire's to the back, excuse me. So it's only ice to the front. Okay. That makes it a little easier. You're my best ice guy. Yes. Damage increased if their air resist. How's their air resist? It's medium. Alright. You're my second base ice guy. Oh, you're quite good actually here. Yeah, let's get you in there. You can hit this guy like a truck. The back's getting hit by fire, so that's probably her. Yeah. She can deal fire in nature at the front. That's all good. And then, let's see here. Morale to the back. Air to the front. Applies vulnerable. Oh, and she's my guaranteed critical girl, which is always good. Air. Nature and physical. I mean, physical at the back's pretty good here. Nature at the front's not that good. Air is, like, fine. It does get vulnerable, which is sort of helpful, and I like the crit. So I think I still go with her. Alright, how's their fire resist? Not incredible. So I could go for the cauldron into fight, into maybe trap. Their other resistances, nature's high, ice is incredibly high. Okay. Air is like fine. I think I will go for the oil cauldron here. Try to use my AoE breath maybe. Alright, finally we got these guys. How's your fire resist? Horrible, perfect. And yours is quite good. 110, 200, okay. Alright, so let's put him in the back. Take that big fire damage. The AoE ice is gonna hurt, but what can you do? Okay, here's my ice resist, man. You have 60% ice resist? Okay, that's pretty good. And you can do nature damage, which is not amazing, but it's okay. You're worth it just to keep me alive. And then we'll probably do this guy, so I'll be applying fire weakness. Oh, this guy could actually be insane too. But am I gonna have stacks of burning? Probably not, right? It's probably better. I think this is the play. And we hope for the best. Alright.
Prepare to die.
See if I can finally defeat this level. And I forgot about the shuffle, obviously. Well. This is not good, if you were wondering. This is not how you want to do things. Getting very lucky, but man, I screwed up hard. That stun's pretty big. Wow, okay. The guaranteed critical was pretty big, at least. But wow, I screwed up bad. Let's just hit him. Maybe I can even kill. Alright, I can actually kill here, and it's big. Getting rid of one of them does help. I don't even get to stay alive, deal one more attack. Okay, I was very lucky. Going last, so slow at least doesn't matter. See, nature at the back, physical at the front, or AoE fire. I think we just go for the big attack on the front here. Looks like I at least get 2 rounds. I actually survived there. That's incredible. Yeah, let's go for a kill. It's a pretty big deal. I get to focus all my efforts on this guy now. No reason to whip. I could switch to a morale approach now. Or I can show no mercy. I guess this will remove 2 penalties from the one with the most stacks. So it would remove 2 stacks to Terrified. Let's see. I guess his life's not even that high. What kind of setup did I do here? I have nature and a bunch of fire damage. Okay, the fire is not maybe the best, given that he's super fire resistant and pretty nature resistant. But I think this is still going to be better. He does have pretty poor physical resistance, so at least my champion can do a good job here. Alright. These are literally the same, so. He doesn't get shuffled this time, that part's nice. Despite doing pretty limited damage, my guys are at least living for a while. lot of fire resist. But I mean, the fire weakness is at least helping quite a bit. Yeah, this did not go how I expected, let's just say. Maybe should have thought that through, but you know, it looks like we're gonna win pretty easily, so that's the important bit. Finally goes down, gets resurrected. How's physical? His physical armor is actually pretty bad, so. Although this was the guy doing the majority of the damage anyway. So. Alright. Pretty sure we'll kill him in this room. So, he has 100 health left. Yeah, we should. The burn should kill him eventually. He take for a lot of damage, yeah. Alright. Should die next time I, oh, well, I guess he might just die to this. Alright, there we go.
There's nothing like leaning on a precarious population to get results while saving money, is there? We've moved your office into some old catacombs. You should be able to find some skeletons down on their luck willing to sign up for a low wage. Watch out for ancient curses.
Very exciting. So now we get to move on to an undead area.
My work here is done.
Killed almost all the heroes with damage rather than terrorizing them, but that's all good. Alright, happy to have completed that one finally.
I'm stronger now.
Excellent, 2 levels.
Torture, it's a passion.
Alright, so we'll move on to here next time. Ooh, looks like we get a vampire. Pretty exciting. Some physical-based traps. Creatures lose -10 tolerance. Seems bad, but okay. So yeah, we'll get to spend our talent points and head in there next time. For now, I'll wrap up the episode. Going forward, I'll probably try and keep one attempt to one episode, even though the episodes are going to end up being kind of long. But just something to know coming up. I know up to now it's been a little bit all over the place in terms of where the episodes start and end. So I'll try to keep it a little more consistent, give you a more pleasant viewing experience in that way. But for now, I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly had a blast getting through the demonic summoning area. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.